Before the grandiose and excessive displays of wealth during America's Gilded Age, what was the largest house in the US? Hi everyone, Ken here. Welcome to this house. In 1745, Colonel Charles Ridgely purchased a large tract of land from Lord Baltimore's relatives in what would become Baltimore County, Maryland. He wasted no time acquiring the neighboring lots until his land holdings had reached a staggering 10,000 acres. He established a successful manner of forced labor and became one of the largest tobacco traders in the New World. When Hampton Manor passed to his son, the estate's land grew once again to include apple orchards and other crops, making the family that much more wealthy. By the late 1700s, the Ridgeleys had earned one of the largest fortunes in the US, and with that fortune, they decided to build the largest house in the United States. As we begin exploring the house and its grounds, we will see both modern and historic photos to give us the best idea of what the house looked like in its prime. The Grand Georgian Manor boasted a whopping 24,000 square feet of interior living space, not including any of the dozens of outbuildings on the property. The all-brick home was planned to have a symmetrical body, with hyphens extending to asymmetrical but balanced wings. And towering over the center of the house, above a grand portico, the dome cupola scraped the sky, standing as a beacon of civilized society, visible above a sea of trees. Elaborate formal gardens were planned about the grounds, and surrounded by vast rolling lawns, providing the family a cultured buffer between their livelihood and lifestyle. As we approach the home, we will enter through the front door, following the field path in line with the cupola. Arriving in the entrance hall, we pass through the double doors below a stained glass window containing the family's crest. Straight ahead, the grand switchback staircase is elaborately framed by fluted pilasters below a traditionally Georgian cornice. First, we will make our way into the drawing room, with old-growth hardwood floors glistening below the crystal chandelier. This grand Georgian room has been frozen in time. In this historic photo, we can see that not much has changed over the hundreds of years that have passed in this house. Next, we will make our way into the dining room, decorated with colorful wall murals. And while the blues and yellows painted on the millwork might seem bold by today's standards, these are accurate to the period. Nearby, we can imagine live music being played for guests mingling in the music room, where all the furniture hugs the walls, freeing up the floor space for an impromptu dance. Finally, we will see the parlor, with unpainted, old-growth millwork paired with gilded accents and overstuffed furniture. Let's make our way up the back staircase and start exploring the bedrooms. The first bedroom we will see is an outstanding example of Georgian interior decor, with creamy whites and blues on the walls and colorful textiles. Next, we will see a child's room, with toys scattered across the hardwood floor, and a four-poster bed cozied up to a fireplace with an elaborate lower mantel. The manor passed through the family for 7 generations until 1948. By that time, the family had sold off thousands of acres, and the house was left resting on just 43 acres. At this time, the house was conveyed to the U.S. government, becoming the very first house to be designated as a National Historic Site through the Secretary of the Interior. Later on in the 21st century, the house transferred ownership to the National Park Service, which has kept the Hampton Mansion and surrounding gardens open to the public. Today, the site spans over 62 acres with restored outbuildings and is often touted as one of the most immersive places for experiencing what life was like on an American manor over 200 years ago. Did you have a favorite room or feature? Let me know down below in the comments section. And while you're there, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an exciting episode of This House.